Welcome back to Digital Decode Zone, the place where tech gets decoded in plain English. Today's topic, hacking. But not the Hollywood kind. No explosions, no green matrix code, no fast typing while someone shouts, "I'm in." This is about real-world hacking, the kind that happens silently in the background, sometimes without anyone noticing for months. So what is hacking really? In simple terms, hacking means unauthorized access, someone breaking into a computer system or network they're not supposed to be in. But like most things in tech, it's more layered than that. There are different kinds of hackers, and not all of them are villains. White hat hackers are the good guys. They find security flaws and help fix them. Think of them as digital locksmiths. Black hat hackers are the bad guys. They find the same flaws, but instead of fixing them, they exploit them to steal data, hold systems for ransom, or simply cause chaos. Then you have gray hats, hackers who fall somewhere in between. They might break into a system without permission, but instead of causing damage, they'll report the issue, sometimes even asking for a bug bounty. But today, we're focusing on the black hat hackers, the ones you don't want knocking on your digital door. So how do these hackers actually hack? Let's break it down, method by method. 1. Social engineering, hacking humans. Believe it or not, the most vulnerable part of any system is you. Hackers often use a technique called social engineering, which means manipulating people into giving up sensitive information. No code, no malware, just clever tricks. They might call pretending to be from your IT department, your bank, or even the IRS. They'll sound urgent, convincing, and sometimes even aggressive. Their goal? To make you panic and give up information. One of the most common social engineering tactics is phishing. You've probably seen this. A fake email that looks like it's from PayPal or Netflix, saying your account has been locked or payment failed. There's a link that takes you to a fake login page that looks exactly like the real one. Once you type in your username and password, boom, you just handed it to the hacker. Some phishing sites even mimic two-factor authentication. You'll enter your code thinking you're secure, but they're just capturing it in real time. There are also spear phishing attacks, highly targeted scams aimed at one individual or company. Instead of mass emails, they're personalized, using your name, company role, or recent events to appear legit. 2. Password cracking, brute force, and beyond. Let's say phishing doesn't work. The hacker can still try to guess your password, but not manually. They use powerful software that runs thousands, even millions of combinations per second. This is called a brute force attack. If your password is weak, like QWERTY, LetMine, or 123456, it can be cracked in seconds. There are also dictionary attacks where hackers use databases of common passwords leaked from past breaches to find matches. Want to know something scary? Billions of usernames and passwords have already been leaked and sold on the dark web. If you're reusing passwords across sites, one leak could compromise everything. 3. Keyloggers. Watching you. Some hackers use keyloggers, tiny programs that record every keystroke you make. Every letter you type, from your Netflix password to that awkward tweet you deleted, gets logged and sent to the hacker. How do they install keyloggers? Through infected email attachments, fake software downloads, or even malicious browser extensions. Once inside your system, they operate quietly in the background. Some advanced keyloggers also take screenshots, monitor clipboard activity, or record audio, turning your own device into a spy tool. 4. Public Wi-Fi, a hacker's playground. Ever connected to free Wi-Fi at an airport, cafe, or hotel? If yes, you've entered a hacker's hunting ground. Hackers can set up fake Wi-Fi hotspots with names like free airport Wi-Fi or coffee shop to guest. You connect, thinking it's legit, but it's actually a man-in-the-middle attack. They can monitor all your activity, steal login credentials, or inject malware into your device. Even on real public networks, if your connection isn't encrypted, your data can be exposed. That's why VPNs, virtual private networks, are a must. A good VPN encrypts your internet traffic, making it useless to eavesdroppers. 5. Malware, the hacker's toolkit. Malware is short for malicious software, and it comes in many forms. Trojans disguise themselves as legitimate programs. Ransomware locks your files and demands payment to release them. Spyware monitors your activity. Worms spread across networks, infecting system after system. One common delivery method? Drive-by downloads, where simply visiting a compromised website can infect your device. And yes, this includes mobile devices too. Android and iOS aren't immune. 6. Zero-day exploits, the unknown. Threats hackers love zero-day vulnerabilities, flaws in software that developers don't even know exist yet. Since no patch exists, they're highly valuable. These exploits are often bought and sold for thousands, even millions of dollars on black markets. Government agencies, criminal groups, and even corporations sometimes race to discover or purchase 0 days for offensive or defensive reasons. 7. Covering tracks, staying invisible. Skilled hackers don't just break in, they hide their presence. They use VPNs, proxies, the Tor network, and multiple bounce points across countries. They wipe logs, encrypt payloads, and sometimes create fake trails to mislead investigators. It's a digital cat-and-mouse game, and they're always evolving. Real-world hacks. Proof. It's happening. Need proof? This is real. Yahoo breach, 2013-14, 3 billion accounts compromised. Equifax, 2017, hackers stole sensitive data of over 147 million Americans. Colonial Pipeline, 2021, a ransomware attack disrupted U.S. fuel supply. T-Mobile, Facebook, LinkedIn, the list goes on. These weren't supervillains, just smart, persistent hackers exploiting cracks in digital armor. So, how can you stay safe? Let's wrap this up with actionable tips you can use right now. Use strong, unique passwords for each account. Better yet, use a password manager. Enable two-factor authentication everywhere, especially for email and banking. Think before you click. Don't open strange attachments or links, even if they look familiar. Update your software regularly. Patches fix security holes. Back up your data, both locally and on the cloud. Avoid public Wi-Fi for sensitive transactions. Use a VPN if necessary. Check for HTTPS on websites before entering sensitive info. And finally, stay informed. Cybersecurity is constantly evolving. Hackers don't always need fancy tools. They just need one person to slip up. But now that you know their tactics, you're already a step ahead. This was a deep dive, but we kept it simple, because understanding how hackers hack is the first step to not getting hacked. If this video helped you, like, share, and subscribe to Digital Decode Zone. We simplify the digital world so you can stay safe, smart, and ahead of the curve. Stay safe online, and we'll catch you in the next video.